Howdy folks, on the screen you will see something different for today's recording. I'm going to be doing a session on Baldur's Gate. We're going to try and do a little bit of a challenge over the next few recordings. We're going to try and do a solo honor mode run. Now this is going to be a little bit suicidal because I have never fully completed Baldur's Gate. I think I've only got as far as Act 2, so doing this as an honor mode and as a solo is going to be very, very difficult. We're going to go through the full character creation. It's going to be the full walkthrough. I'm not going to skip anything. We're going to play all the cutscenes, so there will be spoilers. So when I do upload this, I will put some spoiler warnings in there for this, although the game has been out for a while now, so not too concerned about that. But there we go, we're going to go full character creation as well. See all that. We are going to go for honor mode. One save, one life, and going solo. This makes it even more difficult. Again, we'll allow the cutscenes to play out so we get that full experience through this. I love the graphics on this game. Absolutely fantastic. Hopefully these walkthrough kind of playthroughs will be good for everybody. If you enjoy them, please let me know, and I can do some more of these in the future as well. Although Baldur's Gate alone will take me a little while to complete, but hopefully we'll get there. If anyone in the has completed Baldur's Gate and as I'm playing through has any hints, tips or anything like that, I'll be welcome to say that I have not completed Baldur's Gate. Because that's not freaky at all. What a way to start a game.
Who are you?
Do research. So I think we're gonna play the Dark Urge. We might give in to the urge a little bit to get rid of some of the companions along the way. We'll see. Now for my race, we're going to need a couple of things to do this. So we're going to need survivability. We're also going to need to actually do some damage. There's many variations of ways we could do this. Half-Orcs do get a relentless endurance, so if it hits 0 hit points we gain 1 hit point instead of being downed. That could be kind of key in a solo run. Quite possibly if we was to go with a barbarian fighter, slap on a shield, full heavy armor, could get us some decent AC. Maybe we'll go that way. Or Paladin. That'll give us lay on hands. Paladin will give us access to some healing abilities, which again could be fantastically helpful. We get just that. I've not played a Paladin much, to be honest. That could be nice. see what we have. Targets up high. I think we might have to go with the Oath of the Ancients. Gives it a bit of an extra heal. Give her ally vengeful aura which shields before it hits them. Oh, actually, Oath of Devotion, that Holy Rebuke is quite nice. So anyone that hits us, we should be able to grant on ourselves, would take 1 to 4 radiant damage when they hit with a melee attack. That just kicks back quite nicely. Okay, we're going to try an Oath of Devotion. Hopefully I don't break my oath by mistake on this one. Background will be Haunted One because we are playing a Dark Urge. Let's have a look at what we've got stats wise. So standing is going to give us 17 strength. We'll pick up a +1 later for 18. 12 dex, 13 con. Hopefully we'll get up to a 14. A decent charisma. This could work. I'm not going to change too much on that then. That looks all pretty good. Let's have a look at our appearance. Let's get a little bit mean looking. A little light skinned. Like the green tinge, we'll keep the green tinge. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the character creation just because I don't think anyone will want to see me go through a lot of creation on this, but we'll go with that. Let's just, yeah, we'll throw a nice little slip back in there. And we'll throw in a little bit of a... No, maybe not. We're going to stick like that. We're going to go with that. That's a very quick characterization. So this will give us access to heavy armor, will give us access to shields or martial weapons, so we can pick any weapon we want up. Proficiencies, let's just have a look at this. Athletics, persuasion is good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We're going to be able to talk our way out of a couple of things. Maybe show a few people with athletics, which might be helpful. And we are going to be, oh, caps lock is on. Let's do that again. We are going to be Shazraki, as all my characters in every game is going to be called. If you see Shazraki in any game, it's probably me, most likely. And for my Guardian, I'm just going to choose another Half-Orc. I'm not going to go too much into their details. Pretty standard. And we're going to go into this and we'll see how long we survive on this run. There are a few tips, tricks I know to try and give a bit more survivability, but in solo this could be an even bigger death trap. Getting off the Nautiloid itself could be quite interesting if I don't pick up. Although I think you do have to have companions on the Nautiloid actually. At least Lae'zel. Shadowheart you can ignore, but you do need to pick up Lae'zel at least. But we'll be having, once we land on the beach, there'll be no companions at that point, so no Shadowheart, no Lae'zel, no Gale, Will, or anyone else like that. We refuse all those. They may end up in the camp, but they won't be in our party at all. We'll be kicking them all back if we pick them up at all. The dragon will be very cool. Yep, traveling through hell. Here we are. Finally about to wake up.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
What should we do?
Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
Never back. My head. Now I'm going to loop back up here a moment. I know there's a little bit of loot up back here I'm going to pick up.
Should mind my step.
Now, it is possible to get off the Nautiloid and be level 2.
More for me.
If I use the companions to help in the battle, we can do that. Which I might do. Just to give us a little edge and then be level 2 as quickly as possible. So we are going to need to pick up this chest. And go back down here. I need one more of those chests to kind of help us out a little bit later on. There's another one up there, so I'll get that one in a moment.
No traps,
We're not going to
please.
worry about the nursery. It's just going to hurt us if we do anything on it anyway. Take that.
Dead. Good.
Oh, nice. Healing potion nice and early. I'll probably make use of that. And we'll take this second chest. Thankfully, I've got the strength to carry those.
Better not be
all I need
cursed.
from this room. And goes through. Survivability is going to be our biggest thing here, so as soon as we can. And what are we using at the moment? We do have a one-handed shield, so that's good. AC 17 to start with. That's fantastic. So that's good. We are already in medium armor, so if we can get hold of some heavy armor, then we're going to increase that AC a little bit higher. But 17 AC off the bat. It's going to be really handy. So I take all these items, just add them to my wares. Just every little thing I can sell is going to help out for buying new weapons, buying new armor. A little bit later on. I don't have to sell for much. I've never really checked, but I'm a loot hoover, so anything that I can pick up, I need to pick up. That's the way I am. Any tips and tricks I know along the way, I will try and say. As I say, I've not got far into this game. A few things in the beginning, especially getting up here and trying to get hold of us will help out. Although he's not a companion we have to get. Though he's temporary.
What's up for discussion?
We're going to get him. If I want level 2 off the Nautiloid, then I'm going to have to use companions. At least for Nautiloid. I will be solo after that, I promise. Unless any summons I can cast.
From this place you'll free us.
If I pick up like 5 familiar or anything like that later on, then maybe they'll be allowed, but there's no companions.
Expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
I think we'll go with strength, should be the best one we have. Hopefully we can beat the DC. Oh, yes, just. Just beat it with our roll. Just smack it. That's the way to do it.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
No, I'm going to resist the urge to do that. The reason is I'm going to need all his strength for the fights to come, so I'm going to spare him for now. I don't want to weaken it.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
So Uz gets a status condition called newborn, and after a few turns they'll go away and his health will jump up by, I think it's 10, which just makes him just a bit more viable when the fights to come, just to help it out. Going solo and not knowing this game 100% through the whole axe, I want to be able to get the XP as much as possible. So having him as level 2 to start with, before we leave the noise toilet, is going to help. And there we go, 27 health. I don't know if it gives him any strength in abilities or not, but extra 10 HP is going to be valuable. And here we'll talk to him. He's out again.
This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
That's the plan. Make every use of every advantage right now. This is going to go first. Use him nicely to take that one out. Can move down here. Hopefully take some other attacks. We're just going to keep on with
I'll strike you
basic
down.
attacks. These guys are not strong. We're not going to do anything too crazy. Nice and easy. And I'll do that on the way.
I will ascend.
Sometimes not enough movement to walk, but Yankees can jump quite far. And straight in. And that clears that attack. And nicely finishes this combat.
Now,
Keep it
to the helm.
What's inside?
the one bonus to doing this solo is every bit of loot I can use will be for me. I have to try and equip anyone else, and I will take a range weapon as well.
Never wanted the easy path.
And now I don't need any more of those. Get those ready to sell. Definitely keep all the potions. One here. Trying to recall all the loot, every bit of it I can get. And in that fight, none of us took any damage, though if you do take damage in those, these restoration pods will heal you straight back up. No questions asked. No need for any potions on here. It's just nice.
We need to get out before it's too late.
Here. Yeah, as we have to use laser along here anyway, it just makes sense to
Let's see what this does.
use all the companions and just for here.
Mind flayer machinery.
Always fail these.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Machine made them hostile.
We'll go with aggression. Just bring them out. A bit more XP, I think. I think you probably get the XP regardless if you just use your button to hurt them, but we'll do it this way. Again, can't get into melee with them, so I'll just jump over. That allows me to range. And go that. Now let them all stay there.
Victory awaits.
Even because Yankee I don't think could jump that far.
In my best interest.
Pretty close. I know, it doesn't make it. Can't kill it, but it did make the resistance. But it's gonna nice to finish that off. There we go.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Yeah, Paladin can't do any way to get around that, so we'll have to go find the
Must power this thing.
rune for that. Which is down here.
Very well.
And we'll pick up the key off this person as well for the item, the chest back there that
How
can
many
open
hosts
it.
of these gay infected?
So let's use potions. There's another chest here I could use. I don't
What's
need it
hiding
though for
here?
what we. Little trick we're going to use in a moment.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
And get all the way back here. Did take a little bit of damage out of the fight, so I must move to heal up shortly. But I'll do that in a moment.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
Let's do an Arcana check. Oh, minus all on intelligence. So for a good roll. And there's the first critical failure. Thankfully it's on the old corner check and not the actual one to actually get the
it could do
device
anything.
open.
Suddenly you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
This should be easy. The only way to fail this is a nat 1 roll. So anything other than that, and we're fine. Critical failure to a critical success, and that, my folks, is how D&D
the
works.
biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Something's on my
That's the
mind.
Shadow Heart.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
I'm going to say, for this ship, just for this, I am going to take Shadow Heart.
1 moment.
I'll show you a little trick that works quite well in the upcoming fight. Shadow Heart's quite important for that.
Finally.
I'm not going to ask about the
Let us make
device
for the
because
helm.
she's not going
We've
to tell me
wasted
anyway.
enough time already.
She's right. Lead on. What's
So
next?
now I've got Shadow Heart. I just need to go in to her spellbook and how do I do it? I need to take off one of this spell, and we need to add in the spell command into Shadow Heart's prepared spells. The reason we want this is it has the ability to use the command drop, which is allows, well, forcing the opponent to drop their weapon as long as they fail on the check.
No time to rest.
Which means in the upcoming fight, they do have a flaming sword, and this is the way the he was used as well, by the way. And with that flaming sword gone, his damage is a lot less. It gives us a chance to defeat him, which if we can do that, that will mean when we hit the beach, we will be instantly level 2, which is what we're looking
Seems
for.
simple enough. Odd. I feel better.
And there you go, use that. Everyone back was full health, ready for this next fight. There's a couple of stages to this next fight.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
Yeah, with this upcoming fight, a couple of stages, after so many rounds, there's a couple of enemies that will try and come through this area. And if they do, then yeah, we're not in a good position. So what we're going to do is place these in the world. Okay, we'll give me options to place it. Okay, we'll do it this way. There we go. Sure there's a way to do it. How do I rotate it? Ah, there we go. It's the middle mouse button. There we go. So I want to place one there, and then the other one I want to place right on top of it. And the reason being, these chests have the sturdy setting. If I examine one, I think you can. Yeah, so they have sturdy. So to do any damage, a hit will be over 10, and the units coming through don't do more than 10 damage, so they will stay there and that will block them from coming through, giving us a bit of freedom to try and clear the next room. That flaming sword right there, that's what we're talking about. It's a very strong early game weapon if we need to handle. We won't be, because we're going to try and keep the shield going.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
This thing's falling fast.
So straight there, he's doing 14 damage plus 2 extra damage from the flaming sword. If we can get that sword off him, his damage goes down to 6, which helps us actually defeat him. If we defeat both of these during this combat in these 15 rounds, that means we'll be level 2 into the beach, along with taking out these few extra people here. And the key to this is Shadow Heart, with the command ability to get him to drop that weapon. So just going to go here. So onto command, and we're looking for the drop command. Can resist it, so it's not a guarantee. But there we go, weapon dropped. Then it's nice on the floor, ready for us to steal in a moment as well. Because if I'm not going to use it, I can just sell it, which is a potential option. I don't want to run through the fire, so I'm just going to jump.
I won't give in. On my way.
So far, so good.
Leave him to me. Take this ship, or Sario will have your
Alright, the damage down to 6. Yes, hit twice is still 12 damage, but 12 every 2 hits
Transponder.
is much better than 40 damage off just 1 hit. He's just going to dash up. Let's get right next to him. Up here. Can't attack this turn, but that's fine.
On my way.
Should have hop from here. We'll just get rid of the imp. Less damage from there. Next 10 XP.
My path be true.
Move too far to make that work. You do have a bow on you though, so we'll take a range shot.
No choice but to keep going. Can't slow down.
Seems to be off. Lastly 2 turns, so I'll wait to use that in a minute. So I'm in melee range. But for now we'll just pop a shot off. Oh, we've got a crit. Nice. Obviously we still need to get off the motorway, so we do have limited turns to get this completed.
Better fetch that.
You can go steal that. I'll get that off you in a moment. Just get some attacks going. Very nice.
Swift and lethal. You bow, or
Yeah,
you
we can go
break.
down there. Our focus here is all on the commander. This dude will not attack us until the commander is dead anyway. So throw everything
Another
at the
fight.
commander right now.
Let's go.
Complete surround him. And next turn I'll use my divine sense to get some more attacks there. 18 points.
Nearly out of stuff.
And again, the commander will
It's
only
now or
attack
never.
the Mind Flayer until the point of either one of them die and they start attacking us. If the Mind Flayer dies first, we're in big trouble. Because this dude will hit us like a freight train, which is not good. We have another one. Let's see if I can get rid of it. Oh, we did.
I am fury. I am death.
That gives everyone advantage on some attacks. Oh, come on.
Nothing important.
Missed it
is
with
ever
advantage.
easy.
So I'm not going to use that because I've got advantage already at the moment. What other attacks do we have? Oh, come on. With advantage as well.
Finish this.
Victory awaits.
Come on. Terrible.
Survival is all that
Why
matters.
is all those attacks missing? Come on. I know he's a tough target. I know these attacks are harder to hit. So this is a bit I've blocked off. So these will hit it 0 damage. At 0 damage, they will not get through there now. So we don't have anyone else going to attack us. We can focus purely on trying to kill Commander and get that extra XP, which is glorious. We've got 10 turns to go. And then we finally got hit off.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Terrible. To go. He's got 4 left.
Need to stay focused.
We're doing okay.
I am fury. I am death.
Thank you. A relentless number of attacks.
Where do I go from here?
Just keep chipping away.
Your spine is mine.
Got to focus.
Time to strike.
Still on my feet.
Mind Flayer sometimes does stun the commander, but he's not managed it this turn. Would hold getting a few more attacks off, so even with advantage we couldn't hit anyway.
Need to act
Gets a
fast.
few more damage. So I'll end up
Time to strike.
miss.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
So right, so let's try and get advantage going now. Oh, you couldn't make these dice for it. It's a nice big hit there. Oh, the Mind Flayer's nearly done. Wait, I'm going to kill here.
Ready.
I might need to try and risk something in a moment.
Swift
44.
and lethal.
Well, so much for peace. Best be on my
This might
way.
hurt. I'm gonna try and. It's fine, I can take that. I can take that. So just in case he kills Mind Flayer and starts wiping out my team, I need to have one person at least heading off towards just an escape plan, just in case. I'll take that out. A quick heal there. That'd be no help. If he hits this, oh, he missed it, thank God. I thought I was about to lose a Mind Flayer there. That gives us another chance.
Can't afford to let up.
Time to strike.
They're dying for
It's going to be close.
all of them.
I'm just going to peel off some long shots on these, keep them in the distance. Oh, my flame missed the end. Oh no. They used the dash action, which is good. Glad I healed.
Your turn now.
Obviously, because of our low health, 2 hits on this guy is enough to kill us. We're not going to get him down.
Can't give up. Not now.
There's just no way we could pull this off at this point. I don't think. So we've got hope for the escape by our main character.
Behold the dance of death.
And that didn't help. That did not help. Right, chose the wrong way, that's fine. Bonus. And they missed the 5-bolt. Bonus. That's one down. Right, focus on us. We're still going to keep swinging at him until I can see we've got 3 turns left. We really do need to get off this ship now. So
Can't even catch my breath.
going to go with
I'm coming
speed
for
run.
you.
Run it over here, and then I'm gonna try the dash action.
Damn these imps. I
Can't
need
quite
to
make
reach
it
the
all the way.
transponder.
This is close.
Take this ship, or Zariel will have your head.
So we've been unlucky here. He's so close. 29 health. There's no way we're gonna get him down at the moment. I should have took out the Hellboy actually at that point.
Despite everything.
But I'm gonna call it there. We've got a few XP. We're not far away, I think, but we are going to
The
escape.
helm's alien transponder.
Do not want to die first,
made it in time.
trying too hard. That's a nice little run. That's probably a tricky one. It can be done quite easily, even on the mode. You can just dash past that room don't really have to fight like I did it. The extra XP is just going to make the next few bits a little bit easier. But it's not guaranteed. And if you're in a party, if you're not doing this playthrough, then I would say just try and get the weapon from the commander. It does extra fire damage on hit, and that's just extra damage from the get-go. Giving it to someone like Lae'zel or yourself if you're running a two-handed weapon. Very strong early game weapon. Definitely worth trying to set Shadow up with command spell and just trigger that. As you saw, hit it first time on this playthrough, which was lucky. Did manage to use a second command to use prone, which I was surprised that I hit as well. Just the dice were not with me to get those hits in, even with the advantage on there. We should have really managed to get him down, but it is what it is.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
So what I know is on this game, you get XP from combat, but if you can talk your way out of things as well, that also does count, and you do get the XP as well. So we'll be trying to avoid a lot of the combats in here because we are going solo, and
What to do?
doing the combats will just be crazy. But I don't think we leveled up to level 2 yet. We lost to level 1. Where did it tell me the XP required? It's a good question. I'm sure that detail will be in here somewhere. Just want to see how far we was off, but oh, here we go. I need another 32 XP, so hopefully we'll get that soon. We'll try and get to level 2.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
And I'll say this is a game is free playthrough with spoilers. I'm not going to hide with anything. I'm playing Dark Earth, which does have some different storylines like this, so you will see them as I play through. I'm going to try and resist it, so
with a shake of your head, you can hear your own blood throbbing in your ears. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
And then here is Shadowheart. I'm not going to just try and kill her. I don't know if you even can. I've never actually tried it. Maybe I will do that in a different playthrough at some point. See if you can just take a melee swing at her while she's down. But we'll at least engage in conversation. It's not very close. But at this point, I will be finding a way to send her to the camp. We will not be having companions at this point.
How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. Wait! Charging off by yourself sounds like a fine way to get killed. We need each other.
She's not
And
wrong.
we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
And we are
Sure
going to
about
part
that?
ways.
Neither of us knows what lies ahead. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you survive, that is.
Send it off on the way. And that's good.
Open up.
Don't know if we'll see it again, but it is what it is. Take that. Pouch over here. And we're just going to equip that for now. Got no better hat, so we're just going to pick that up and put it on just to shade us from the sun, I think. It's quite sun down here. And get some alchemy ingredients. Let's make some potions a little bit later on. Pick up these camp supplies.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
And we'll plan to sell that book as well, why not? More camp supplies. Fisher. And this is a pretty standard way I go around the beach. Just grabbing all these few little bits. Let's see. I've done quite a lot of playthroughs to say I've never actually played this game. So I do know where most things are around this area. And good ways to get around as well. Take those. And you see me pressing highlighting things, just coming up. That's the left Alt key for anyone that's not aware of that on if you're using on keyboard and mouse. Left Alt highlights what it deems to be, I think, the important things to loot. There are other things you can still loot as well, but they're the key ones. Waypoint will have picked up now, so we can fast teleport back here a bit later on. We are not going to try and get through these room doors yet. Definitely want to get a little bit higher level before I tackle that, on level 2 at least. Same as down here, we're not going to try and fight these yet, I don't think.
More of those wretched things.
Although, where did they go? One here, one here. Where's the third one? I think there's 3. It must be up here, but we don't have visibility of it. We could shoot this liquid, that'll take care of 1. No, I'm going to play safe. So there's another way out of here, rather than going through there and taking them out right now. We can use the jump command. And we're just going to jump up here. And then there's a chest over here. We'll go with this. And just come this way. Next to another 5 XP. We'll sell the ring. Potion of fire resistance could come in handy. And of course, it could also come in handy a little bit later on. Any consumables we can find would be a benefit to us. Didn't realise there was a route there. It's the first time I've picked that up on any playthrough. So now we're going to try and get rid of the second companion. From the secret here, we're going to try and get rid of Will, or at least send him to camp, whichever one we can do.
Looks unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
So interestingly, is playing Dark Earth is a fun side of it, I can hand off, and we're not going to do that. We also don't want to really get him out or anything. So I don't want to hurt him. I don't want him to be in the party either. We'll pull him out at least. We'll also try and save people. Same with Shadowheart. But we don't want him in the party later on. So see what options we have to not party up. But we'll save him at least.
Go on. Keep pulling. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
No.
I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
No.
You certain? There might be danger around the next corner, and a wizard is excellent company to keep. Your quite significant loss. Farewell then. Good luck.
Whether Gale stays there or disappears, I'm not sure. But, that's two we've managed to get rid of, and we have hit the level up. And so that's going to boost our AC, our health, shall I say, up to 18, which is nice. Really a couple of actions. So our Divine Smite. Divine Smite is reaction. Critical reaction. Oops. I don't know if I missed it, just long take spell slot. Pretty nice. Got a whole new bunch of spells, which is cool. We do get a fighting style. We don't need that, we're not going to have allies, so there's no point in putting disadvantage on those. Great weapon fighting, we're not going to have a two-hander, so we're not going to do that. Dueling. When you will melee weapon that is not two-handed in one hand and no weapon in the other. Not great, we're not going to do that. You can carry a shield in your free hand and still get this, so it would give a bit more damage. But I think we're going to take the obvious option here. We need that defense and get another +1 to our arm class straight away. It's going to be fantastic. I think that pushed up to an 18 arm class if I remember correctly. So that's just so nice, so early on, 18 armor class. As for spells, quite funny, I forgot we do have the command spell as a paladin apparently. And I think just got those, so that's okay. No, I forgot it, to be honest. Force measure attack only you, we don't need that. We are going to need cure wounds. Wrathful smite might be nice. So stories. We're going to take Rathwick's right. Recently, 5 hit points. Bless could be nice. Gives that little bonus if we plan that in time for 10 turns. There's the Divine Favor, which gives that extra damage on our attacks as well every 3 turns. That could be quite nice. And we might take Pierce from Good and Evil and Protect an Ally. I think still be ourselves against the attacks and powers of those sets, Operations, Celestials, Elementals, Fate, Fiends, and Undead, which we will face some of those in the early game, so we're going to take that as well. That's a good set. I think mainly we're going to be casting Divine Favor, get that extra 1 to 4 damage, unless, although we haven't got Bless in there. Both concentration spells though. So it's they're all concentration spells. Fantastic. We'll stay with that for now. That's a level 2. That might change as we get down the line. But we have more health. We have 80 AC if I'm correct. Let's have a double check. So yeah, arm class is now to 18. 14 from armor, 1 from dex, 2 from the shield, and 1 from our defense fighting style. 18 AC at level 2 in this game is going to be fantastic. So this is probably a good point to stop for today. That's level 1 complete, Northlow complete. We're on the beach and we've kicked away Shadowheart so far and Gale. We'll be moving towards Asteria next, and we'll send him away as well. And then we'll be on towards either going into the Grove, or we'll go into the temple to get Wither and a few other bits from there first, with someone dead down there we could fight, which could be good. Either way, it's going to be tough. Level 3 would be nice, but we do have now 597 XP required to level up again. So we've got a chunk. There's a few bits we can do along the way. If we're careful, we'll take our time, and we'll get there. A couple of nice bits to pick up as well. And the guidance amulet, I know what that is, to allow us to put guidance on our rolls. So we'll probably go fetch that before too long as well. Not sure when this video will be uploaded to YouTube, but once it is, thank you everyone that takes time to watch it. If you do like this content, drop me a like. Please subscribe if you are liking it, and I will record another session soon to shortly follow on from this one, and then you can follow me through on this playthrough and we'll see how it goes. Okay, thank you all for your time. Thank you, and goodbye.